Hello, it's Sophia. I am back, finally, with another video. My life has been really hectic. I'm taking 4 AP classes, kind of dying. Also, what is it with Southern California weather? It's September. Yesterday it was 90 degrees. What the hell? I can feel my bones melting. Anyways, I am back. It's time to do a haul. I have been waiting for weeks. I ordered all of my books and some stuff from Wish at different periods of time, so in the span of 3 weeks, and I've ordered like these books from different sites. Over the span of 3 weeks, these books have come and I've had to just put them off to the side in their packaging so I could unbox them all at the same time. It is finally time. I am so ready. Let's get started. Okay, so we have here my Ravenclaw bag of magicalness, and let's get started. Okay, first thing we have Amazon. Okay, Amazon, and there we go. And this is We Are the Ants. I loved this book. It is absolutely fantastic.
I loved it.
Basically, this kid, he's in high school, he gets abducted by aliens, and he's told if he pushes a button, he can save Earth and everything will go on as usual. If he doesn't press the button, Earth will be destroyed. And he has like 100 days to figure this out, whether he wants to press the button or not. And so it's absolutely excellent. I love it, and it's so good. The next book we have, or that one thing that arrived from Wish, is, okay, it's a book. Oh, okay. This one's from Target. I also pre-ordered Kingdom of Ash, and really excited. Okay, this isn't working. I need scissors. BRB for scissors. Scissors. Okay. This one, okay, we have, first off, Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. The first time I read this, I couldn't get through it and put it down, but I did it again, I tried again, I reread it, and I loved it. It was just excellent. It follows a girl named Kath, and she is off to college. It's just excellent, and it just follows her. She goes to college, and it's really, really wonderful, and I'm not gonna say any more because spoilers, but also it's fantastic, so go read it. The other one we have from Target is Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. This was written after Fangirl, and in Fangirl, Kath is writing fan fiction called Carry On Simon, and Carry On Simon is basically Harry Potter fan fiction, except, you know, with a slightly different like plot and obviously different names and stuff, but you can tell it's Harry Potter fan fiction. And like they talk about the movies, how in the 4th movie of the Simon Snow series, all of the actors had really long hair. Okay, it's clear that this is Harry Potter. So she's writing fan fiction, and it's kind of fantastic. Carry On was written after Fangirl, and it's not the same thing that Kath was writing, but some of the scenes are the same, or at least one of the scenes is the same, and it's great, and I loved it. It follows Simon Snow as he tries to defeat this humdrum, and it's excellent, and Baz is Baz. And I loved it, and go read it, and it's great. Go read the book. Go read this book. It's excellent. Yes, go read it. And also there are, okay, so obviously Harry Potter, but not. But there's like little things that you catch if you've read the Harry Potter series. So you know how in the Goblet of Fire, and if you haven't read Harry Potter, there's be slight spoilers here. But Hagrid is really upset because Rita Skeeter writes about how he's half giant, and Dumbledore comes in and basically told Hagrid that he'll be fine, and says that how when his brother Aberforth had inappropriate relations with goats and it got out and it was all over the papers, that Aberforth kept his head held high and went on everything is normal, and how Hagrid should do the same thing. And so if you remember that, in Carry On, Simon says he thinks it's strange that goatherds are considered as perverts, and if you've read Harry Potter, then you realize that's because Aberforth had inappropriate relations with goats, and it's absolutely fantastic. Anyways, go read it. Yay. Yeah. The next one we have is thrift books. Okay, so thrift books, I've already mentioned this in the previous video, but thrift books is an online used bookstore. They're absolutely fantastic. None of these books that I got from thrift books were over $5. It's like $3.99 or $4.99. I mean, they take a while to ship and they all come in different packages. At least most of them do. But other than that, they're great and definitely recommend.
No!
Ah! Okay, so I bought Anna and the French Kiss. They gave me the old packaging. Oh well. Anna and the French Kiss is set in Paris. It follows this girl named Anna, and she goes to boarding school there because her dad wants to look sophisticated to his friends and sending his daughter to Paris to study for school even though she doesn't speak the language. And it follows her in boarding school, and it's great. The next one we have is, okay, this looks like, yep, it's a 2-book in one thing. The first one we have is The Rose and the Dagger by Renee Ahdieh. This is an ex-library book, so it does have this little cover thing on it. You can always cut that off. Oh, pretty! In the inside, it has this. Wait, does it have it? No, it doesn't have it on the sides. But look, it's so pretty! And it has these nice little edges that I love that makes it look old and stuff, and yay! Okay, there we go. Rose and the Dagger by Renee Ahdieh. This was excellent. It's the second book in the Wrath and the Dawn series. It's great. Also, this cover, like, this part feels different than this part, and I love it. It's great. I can't say much for the second book because you would have spoilers for the first book, so I will just explain this in the first book. Okay. I also bought the first book, also an ex-library. This is what the Wrath and the Dawn looks like without the cover on it. Also beautiful. I love the gold. And they have, it looks like this is just like what's behind the circle things in the cover. There we go. Wrath and the Dawn by Renee Ahdieh. It feels so nice. Ah, I love it. Okay, it follows this girl, Shahzad, also named Shazi as a nickname. There is a king who marries a new woman every single day and the next morning executes her. The main character, Shahzad, her best friend was one of these women that he got from like a random selection and then married and then executed. So she comes and volunteers to marry him knowing that she'll be executed because she plans to kill him and avenge her best friend. And she leaves the guy she loves to do this, and it's fantastic. And you need to read it because it's excellent and I loved it and it's fantastic. And also there's a sequel and the covers are both beautiful. So yes. The next one, and I think this may be one of the last. Yeah, okay, the next one we have is another thrift book. Okay, this last one we have is Heartless by Marissa Meyer. It is fantastic. It's a retelling of Alice in Wonderland, except it takes place before Alice in Wonderland, and it's the story of the Red Queen, and it is wonderful. I loved it, and also it was like $4.99, and look how beautiful. Look at that. Oh, and it has the Joker on the back and the Queen on the front. Oh, and it has the, oh, I love this, my precious. It's so beautiful! Okay, it follows the Red Queen before she became the Red Queen. And it's just excellent, and you need to read it. Ooh, this is different. That's really weird. I like it though. The back, the side, it's wonderful. Oh, I love this book! I know we have one more thing in my Ravenclaw bag of magicness, and that is the one thing out of like 6 that has come so far from Wish, and that would be, it is a Luna Lovegood t-shirt. It says, "Don't worry, you're just as sane as I am." So cute, and I love it, and I haven't seen many where it has like her actual like drawing of her face with the fancy writing, but this does, and I is happy person. Yeah, that is it. My Ravenclaw bag of magicalness is empty. Thank you for watching. I am Sophia. I make videos when I can. I know it's been a while. I plan to get back on track. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, click that little bell icon if you want to be notified when I post new videos. Go do that, and yeah, bye! I got books, they're multiplying, and I'm losing control. The power I looked in the cover of Carry On. Oh my god! It's so beautiful! Ah! And you have this. I love it. Okay, bye now.